Hi there and welcome to Guitarfingers Book 2, a song called A Cantar a una Nina, a traditional Chilean song, and I've arranged this in the key of A major. So remember your sharps, we have C sharp, F sharp and G sharp. Straight away we start off with a set of thirds that I'm just going to play with my fingers, I, M, across the strings, and I'll demonstrate how that's done. So we start with finger 1 on A, finger 1 on A this time, and finger 2 on C sharp, and we just play those I and M. Okay, A and C. We move finger 2 up to a D and put finger 3 now on a B, the B on fret 4 of string 3, so we get B and D. And then I move finger 2 back, so we get C sharp and E. I've changed strings there of course now. And you can hear that we've got this nice sounding harmony in thirds appearing. Okay, finger 2 acting as a guide finger here. So we now move up to the F sharp and D with a D bass. Okay, fingers 1 and 2, F sharp and D there. Repeat, A bass. It had a rhythmic accompaniment, and then we move up to the 5th position, so finger 1 goes to the high A, finger 3 is an F sharp, fret 7 on string 2, so we get a D bass with that. Move finger 3 down to the E, and finger 2 goes on a G sharp, fret 4 of string 1, so that's just moved down from the 5th position. Now we're in the 3rd position if you like, because finger 1 is really over fret 3, even though we're not playing any frets on fret 3. We've just got a G sharp, fret 4, and an E, moving down to the 2nd position if you like. So we've got a D and an F sharp. So let's play that bar again. We repeat those 2 notes with an A bass. Okay, C sharp with an E, and there's our low note. So let's just play those first 4 bars again. We'll go nice and slowly to hear what they sound like. Okay, so that takes us to bar 5, where we now have a and an E. Okay, finger 1 on the E again with finger 2 on F sharp. So let's hear that again now. That's the bass if you like. And then the melody on top. Play that again. Okay, so now I've got 2 E's. G sharp, remember. For the next one on bar 6, G sharp and B. Finger 2 plays a low B. Now, tricky part now, so we've got finger 4. I'm keeping actually my fingers down here, my G sharp and my B there, and you'll see why. There's my D with a low E, C sharp with a B. I just play those I, M, that's G sharp and C sharp. Then 2 B's, a B with an A bass, and then A and E. I'm going to use my thumb and middle finger here, index finger, to play those, and then just a low E with my thumb there. So use whichever fingerings you feel comfortable with, but I suggest you try and use the ones that I've suggested to keep primarily the thumb playing the low notes. So that's not always the case. I did change, I think it was in bar 7 there where I played a G sharp with an index finger for comfort really. So we'll play the introduction again now and we'll see what this sounds like. Nice and slow to help us. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's a nice introduction, and that's going to repeat many times. There's a repeat there. Each time you play it, make sure you do the repeat. So we're now going to look at the 2nd part of the song. This is bar 9, and it's a similar pattern that we've been playing before, just different notes. So we start off now, finger 3 on a C sharp, and I'm going to use, actually I'll put an index finger in there, but actually I decided I might have made a mistake there. You can use an index finger for that C sharp, but I'm going to use my ring finger here. So I'm going to play C sharp and A. And now I'm going to use my middle finger to play the C sharp this time, and index finger is going to play the B when it goes to the open string B. Okay. So I'll play the C sharp, now C sharp again, going down to B, and then finger 2 plays an A, and then we've got an E. I use my right hand index finger for that because it's part of the melody system. Now, 2 A's. You can see that I've got fingers 1, 2, 3 stacked vertically on fret 2 there. A and C sharp, thumbs for the low notes, and then E and A. That's 2 E's. G sharp and D, thumb for the B. Moving on into bar 13, E and B. Now finger 1 for E again, and middle, right hand middle and index for the A. Can you hear that? The 2 bass notes with B and A's. Then we go down to G sharp and E, low E. Now, finger 3 on a E and finger 2 on the low B there. Okay. Just some nice rhythmic accompaniments. G sharp and B, the low E. Fingers 1 and 2. Finger 1 moved up to the A. Finger 3 for the B as its introduction. I'll play that part. Okay, now finger 3 on the C sharp. So that's bars 9 to 16, and that's going to repeat into the next 2 lines as well. And I'll pick that up within the next lesson.